What if Storm Capricorn had an evolution during the second season of Beyblade? Storm Capricorn is an attack type Beyblade owned by Tobio in the anime. I'm sure most of you know this by now, but it has this gimmick on its tip and spin track where it overall makes this Beyblade unbalanced, and when you launch this on the stadium, it pretty much lets it jump around. As you can see on the spin track, it basically lets this tip move from side to side, basically letting it be uneven, causing it to jump and do some really weird movements. It's the beloved jumping gimmick that everyone loves and knows. So in theory, if we try to give this Beyblade an evolution during the second season of Beyblade and try to keep the overall gimmick, what would it be? First, let's exchange the Storm Fusion Wheel for one of these two Fusion Wheels. On the left, we have the Galaxy Fusion Wheel, and on the right, we have the Spiral Fusion Wheel. The Galaxy Fusion Wheel has 3 main blades, and on each blade, it has these 4 sections that slightly curve up, which does give it some more attack power. Compared to the Spiral Fusion Wheel, it is a bit lighter. But personally, the Galaxy Fusion Wheel has always been one of my favorite Fusion Wheels just because of the design, and I think it would be a good fit for the Storm Capricorn evolution. And for the Spiral Fusion Wheel, it also has these 3 main blades that also curve a little bit, which provides it some pretty good smash attacks. The Spiral Fusion Wheel is a really good option for an attack type Beyblade because of all the weight and attack power that it has. But between the two, I'm actually going to go with the Galaxy Fusion Wheel. I think it's an overall better thematic design, and the Spiral Fusion Wheel just might be a bit too heavy for the jumping gimmick. So now that we have the Fusion Wheel chosen, what other part would I change? Ideally, we'd have to change the tip, but what other tip has this unbalanced slope like this one? I had this question for a long time while I was trying to think of an evolution, and I don't really think any other tip could replace this one. So I did what I had to do, and I had someone help me design a tip to 3D print. So let's meet our new tip called Jump. The Jump tip was designed to kind of look like a Capricorn's hoof. The design is very closely related to the Quake tip as well. But the overall shape is an oval, which should cause it a lot more unbalanced and should be able to let it jump a lot more. By the way, shout out to Juni for helping me design this. If you want to see his other 3D prints, I'll link his shapeways in the description. Now let's do a quick side-by-side comparison of the Quake tip and the Jump tip. As you can see here, the Jump tip is a lot more longer and uneven due to the oval shape. And now for our overall evolution, we have Galaxy Capricorn M145 Jump. Overall, I think this Beyblade will be able to jump a lot more and have a lot more unpredictable attacks. But because of how this tip is shaped, it's pretty much going to have a lot less stamina. But as long as Capricorn can get a lot of good aerial attacks, I think it could be a pretty good Beyblade. By the way, I'm actually going to be selling this tip. I think I made around over 30 of these, and if you guys want to be able to support me or just want the tip, I'll have a link in the description. So now let's do a jump comparison between the old tip Quake versus the new tip Jump. So this one is the Quake tip. And now let's change it to the Jump tip. Very similar, but I found the Jump tip to be able to jump more for longer periods of time. And if you put the Jump tip on any other normal Beyblade, I found it to have some sort of jump gimmick, but just a very little amount. And like always, we're going to be going against 4 levels of Beyblades, the first one being Storm Pegasus. Storm Pegasus is an attack type Beyblade owned by Jinka in the anime. And as I recall, both Storm Pegasus and Storm Capricorn did fight in the anime, so this will be like a recreation of the anime battle. Level 2 will be against Rock Leone, a defense type Beyblade owned by Kiyoya in the anime. I think it'll be pretty fun to see Galaxy Capricorn face off against a defense type like Rock Leone. And now for level 3, we're going to go against our last evolution, Nightmare Bull. Nightmare Bull is a balanced type Beyblade and is the last evolution that we made for Dark Bull. If you guys watched the last video, you might recall that the horns did break off during battle. I asked you guys whether we should keep the broken horn like this for the evolution or just get a completely new one, and a lot of you actually wanted to keep the broken horn. I think this will be a fun matchup seeing a past evolution versus a new evolution. And now for level 4, we're going to be going against the original Beyblade, Storm Capricorn. This will be a fun matchup to see because both Beyblades are basically just going to be jumping around the whole time. And overall, it should be pretty fun to watch. Alright, let's get on to our first battle. We have Galaxy Capricorn versus Storm Pegasus. We're going to be doing a best of 5, so first to 3 points, we'll take it all. And already, Storm Pegasus knocks out Capricorn, and now the score is 0-1. A great hit from above by Capricorn, and now the score is 1-1. A huge collision, but Capricorn actually comes out on top, and now the score is 2-1. Capricorn was not able to successfully hit Storm Pegasus at all, and now the score is tied 2-2. Pegasus just dodged every attack by Capricorn, and now Pegasus takes the win with a 2-3 scoreline. Definitely a really hard matchup for Capricorn, as he can barely hit Pegasus as it's running around the stadium. And now for level 2, we have Frog Leon versus Galaxy Capricorn. And just like always, we're going to be doing a best of 5, so first to 3 points will take it all. A great quick attack by Capricorn, and now the score is 1-0. A huge hit results in both Beyblades flying outside of the box, and now the score is still 1-0. And just when you thought Capricorn was about to lose, it gets a really good knockout, and now the score is 2-0. Leo knocks out Capricorn, and now the score is 2-1. Another hit that results in a tie, the score is still 2-1. Capricorn runs out, but let's look at the replay of this really cool aerial hit. The score is now tied 2-2. And Leon comes back on top with the 2-3 scoreline. A huge comeback by Leon, and this was an overall really fun match to watch. And now on to our third level, we have Nightmare Bull versus Galaxy Capricorn. An evolution battle where Bull's broken horns will go against Capricorn's jumping gimmick. We're going to be doing another best of 5, so first to 3 points will take it all. What a great knockout by Capricorn using the walls there, and now the score is 1-0. A casual knockout there by Bull, and now the score is 1-1. What a great knockout, and now the score is 1-2. Let's look at a quick replay. Capricorn gets a really good aerial attack, but then gets knocked out and hits the Charmander. A huge hit, but Capricorn comes out on top, and now the score is tied with a 2-2 scoreline. Bull gets a hit which made Capricorn run out of the stadium, and now the score is 2-3. Another super fun match to watch between our evolution Beyblades, and now we're going to have to move on to our level 4 Beyblade. For our evolution Beyblade, I did change the energy ring to the blue color just so you guys can tell which one is which. And just like always, we're going to be doing a best of 5, so first to 3 points will take it all. And the first win goes to Galaxy Capricorn, and now the score is 1-0. This just shows that Storm Capricorn is still a lot better in stamina, and now the score is tied 1-1. Storm Capricorn actually got knocked out first, and now the score is 2-1. That was a nice 2-hit jumping combo by Galaxy Capricorn. Let's do a quick replay. What a great hit to end off the match, and now Galaxy Capricorn takes the win with a 3-1 scoreline. Unfortunately, Galaxy Capricorn lost to every other Beyblade besides Storm Capricorn. But it wasn't that bad, at least it got some wins. If you guys do want to buy the tip, I'm going to let you guys know now that this is not the best tip if you want to look for performance. It's mainly for gimmick purposes. But if you don't really care about that, I'll have a link in my description if you're interested in buying one. I only really have a limited amount of supply, but I will be making more if a lot more people would like to get this. And yeah, that's pretty much it. What do you guys think of this evolution? Let me know in the comments.